Hello, everyone. My name is Jackson Medina, and I'm currently a senior here at 4A State. I will be graduating here in a few weeks with a degree in media and journalism, informatics, and then also a minor in marketing. Throughout my time at Fort Hays, I really enjoyed it. I was in person for a few years and was part of the wrestling team. And this year, I decided to do online, and I am living back home right now in Overland Park. While I'm also just figuring out my job search, also really excited to graduate, and I'm also really excited to delve more into this book. I just want to do this just so you guys can see, put a face to a name. I know we're all online students, so we don't get to that face-to-face interaction like we would being in class, having the presentation in class. But this is the best way that I can do it. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm not that tech savvy, so hopefully this runs really smooth. So with that being said, let's dive into the book I decided to review. So the book I decided to review is called The Dream is Real, My Life on the Airways by Bob Davis. Also stories told by Jeff Bolig. The reason I decided to choose this book is because I'm a lifelong Kansas fan, and there was actually a book signing about 5 years ago in 2019 at Johnny's Tavern. At that time, I was still in high school. I was a senior, and I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do in college. And this is a really great opportunity. My mom is actually one of the part owners of Johnny's Tavern, so that's kind of how I found out about this awesome book signing. So like you can see here, I got both of their books, their autographs. See that Bob Davis right here, and then Jeff Bolig. Then if you turn, just basically gives like an introduction about who Bob Davis is. I'll just talk a little bit about him right now. So he had about a 20-year career as the sports director at KMBZ Radio in Kansas City. He spent 16 years calling the Kansas City Royals. That was actually his dream baseball team growing up. He's from Iowa, Kansas, and he was for the he also retired for the 2012 season, and then he retired from the Kansas Jayhawks during the 2015 and 2016 season. He was actually the play-by-play announcer for 32 years, and now I believe that role is by Brian Haney. So why did I choose this book? So I'm a college wrestler. Like I said, I wrestled at Fort Hays for a few years, and that kind of delves into why I decided to be a media and journalism major. The reason I want to do that is just because, you can't play sports forever, and I want to do something related to sports that didn't involve being a physical trainer or anything like that. I wanted to capture the aspect of the sports from a different perspective, and that was kind of by the airwaves. So, like I said, I'm a Kansas fan, and for the personal connection, I actually met these two really great guys at a book signing, and they have helped me throughout my college journey with internships. I was an intern at Sports Radio 810, and Jeff Boyd helped me with that just through his connections, and I am very grateful for that, and very passionate about what I do. So the central theme revolves around the journey of Bob Davis as a radio broadcaster. It explores his passions for radio, challenges he faced in the industry, and the fulfillment he found in connecting with audiences through the airwaves. Davis also delves into the significance of radio as a medium for communication and entertainment, highlighting its ability to inform, entertain, and inspire listeners. Additionally, the memoir delves into themes of perseverance, dedication, and pursuit of one's dreams despite obstacles. Overall, the central theme encapsulates Davis's personal and professional experience in the world of radio broadcasting. So here's just a little summary about the book. Um, it's a memoir by Bob Davis, a renowned radio broadcaster. In the book, Davis shares his journey through the world of radio, recounting his experiences, challenges, and triumphs over the course of his career. From his early days as a novice broadcaster to his rise to prominence in his industry, Davis provides insight into the inner workings of radio and personalities he encountered along the way. Through his storytelling, he explores the power of radio as a medium and the impact it had on his life and the lives of his listeners. The Dream is Real offers a fascinating glimpse into the life of radio personality and the magic of broadcasting. So, like I said, I really recommend this book to anyone in the industry or kind of wants to learn more about how you can get started as a radio broadcaster. So here are some statements that were throughout the book that I kind of agree with. The first one's follow your passion. If you're really passionate about something, you should, if you're passionate about something, go get it. It shouldn't come right to you. Yes, it's going to be hard, but don't get discouraged and keep going towards your end goal. And that kind of goes into the second topic about embracing challenges. There's no easy road in any industry, especially the radio industry, with how competitive it is. So if you take one step back, you shouldn't. If you take one step back, always look to take 2 steps forward to keep going into that direction. And then always adapt to change. Bob was in this industry for many, many years. And when you get older, you have to embrace with changes in the industry. Back then, they didn't have social media and all that stuff that we have now. So, and I don't think that's going anywhere now. I think with how technology is evolving, you always have to be on your toes and adapt to change. So some things that I kind of disagree with, not entirely. Everything in this book that Bob describes, I do agree with to some point, but they're like, for one instance, he said never take no for an answer. And I just feel like you have to do what's best for yourself. If there's an opportunity where it doesn't suit you, I wouldn't take it just because that can set you back. And that kind of goes into the take every opportunity you can. Yes, there's so many opportunities that you have to get into, but if it doesn't impact you, why would you take it? And then he kind of talks about the impact of media, how sometimes it can have a false negative. Yes, with social media and stuff, there is a lot of negative stuff, but on the other hand, media can bring you to fame and glory. You can do one thing really well, and then that post goes viral, and then that's kind of how you get found. So the reason I recommend this book, it's really great for anyone. You don't have to be an athlete or a Kansas fan or in the radio industry to enjoy it. Bob also talks about a lot of other stuff that can go into other industries. It also talks about the why, being able to find your passion. I really take that to heart because I'm passionate about a lot of things, but I feel like I'm more passionate about other things than others, and you have to really, it's like achieving your goal. And like I said, if you're a KU basketball fan, talks about all of his great stories and also with the Royals. And he actually was part of the KAYS radio in Hays, Kansas. So shout out to all the Hays people. If you guys have any questions, please send me an email at jtmedina@mail.forestystate.edu or just simply comment on the page on Yellow Dig. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I really hope you guys check out this book. It's about $30 on Amazon, and it's a really great book, and I highly recommend it.